Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is my follow-up video for the Lenovo Tab S8. I did an unboxing on this a while back, and I wanted to go ahead and bring you a follow-up video because, again, with this, just like plenty of other devices that I've had, people ask, does it still work? How is it? What do you think about it? Do you still have it? Yes, I still have it, and it is flawless, as you can see. Still in good shape. I actually keep it in this case that I got for it right here. When it's not in use, I keep it right in here, this universal little case here, stand, and that's how I do it. So how's it been? Well, it's gotten good. I've got everything loaded on here like I would any other tablet. It has let me give you a roundabout again. Let me give you a roundabout. So on this side here, you can see this is a little slot here for an SD card. On this side here, you can see a power and volume. And it's got dual front-firing speakers, a front camera, a rear camera with the LED flash, and that's pretty much it. Charging sink and a mic down on the bottom, and headphone on the jack on the top. Other than that, this device has held up pretty well, I must say. It's definitely not a bad tablet. If you remember in the unboxing video, I got a really good deal on it because I had some credits and things for it, and it was on sale. Plus, I had credits, so I walked into Best Buy, I believe, and got it for just a fantastic price. Nonetheless, though, people ask me a lot in the comments of the video, hey, you know, how's it been? Have you rooted it? Do you still use it daily? Just the normal questions that a person could possibly have. And yes, I actually use this every day. This has been my go-to tablet because of these front-firing speakers. As you remember, I got rid of my Nexus 9 because the price was just almost 3 times this amount that I paid for this, and it has the dual front-firing speakers like this. So the thing about this Lenovo tablet, now I do use this every day, like literally, I charge this up and I use this every day. I just use it for games though, and a little bit of web browsing. Primarily, this battery gets drained because of the web browser. That's about it. Excuse me, because of the games. This battery dies on this because I do just a lot of gaming on it, and that's pretty much what I've been using it for. I didn't intend for it to be that way, but I used it for my Bible app, and I'll put it in this case right here, and I'll turn it up on full blast because it has these front-firing speakers with Dolby sound. So the sound is so good with these. I use it to listen to the Bible and read the Bible, and also use it for gaming, and a little bit of YouTube too, which is something that we would all do with our tablets. I don't know what you would do with yours. I even made phone calls with it too, over Google, over Hangouts. Nonetheless, it is still working. Battery life is about, now they claim 7 hours of Wi-Fi, but that's with kind of mild use or moderate use. I actually get about 4 to 5 on every charge, and that's with tons of gaming straight through. Like I'll charge it up and it'll be in idle mode for a little while, and then I'll go ahead and start playing a game, and I'll just play that game and just play it and play it and play it, and then the battery will eventually get low, and then I'll just put it on the charger. So every day I don't have to charge this, but since I do straight gaming all the way through on it when I'm using it, or I'll do whatever I'm doing on it, I use it all the way through, and the screen stays on pretty much for 4 or 5 hours straight when I do use it, or on and off. I'll turn it off for about 10 minutes, go do something, 15, 20 minutes, or an hour, or whatever I'm doing. But pretty much I'm getting about 4 to 5 hours of screen on time, but that's with really heavy use. But they claim, Lenovo claims 7 hours over Wi-Fi for browsing. And I probably could get 7 hours of web browsing, but again, just streaming for me, for YouTube, and then in my gaming folder there, that's where I'm at pretty much all the time. The camera, I have used the camera a little bit more than regular. If my phone was somewhere, I just grab this and, pick it up and do it. And then in my full review, I believe I said that this takes a long time to charge. And I was testing something out on my battery pack, my 20,000 milliamp battery pack. Well, this does not take a long time to charge. I don't know what was going on, but ever since I made that video, I was like, man, I'm going to do a follow-up and let everybody know. but I just didn't have time. I had a lot of medical issues and just things going on in my life, you know, and I just was shooting other videos, other hot items coming to the market. So the battery does not take a long time to charge. It takes maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, because the battery in here is not very big. It's a 4290, and that's not a big battery. But it does come with 2 gigs of RAM. It has, just to recap the specs while I'm on that subject real quick, it does have a 4290 milliamp battery, 1.6 on the front, 8 on the back, since I wasn't specific. It only works over 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is kind of a bummer. Nonetheless, it has 16 gigs internal, and it has an SD card slot. And the screen is actually 1920 by 1200, and it's an 8-inch IPS LED LCD display, which is one of the reasons why I picked this over my Nexus. This has an Intel Atom processor as well. Now, this is something that I needed to get used to. Having an Intel processor in my tablet and phone, it's just been different. I can tell the difference now that I use it. I literally use this every day. I mean, seriously, it gets no rest. I can tell the difference between, let's say, a Snapdragon 615 or a quad-core 1.2 Snapdragon. I can tell the difference. I can really tell the difference, and it's not that it's sluggish, it's just that sometimes it takes a little bit to kick in for a game. Like if I start a game on this device compared to another device that has a Snapdragon, oh, that Snapdragon starts right up. This device takes a second. Or once it gets going in the game, like my favorite game is this Marvel Champions, that game takes, once I get into the fight, it's kind of sluggish at the beginning, and then it smooths out. But nonetheless, all apps and everything are just good on here. I don't have any problems with it. One time, I did have one issue. One time I had a problem with it. It just wouldn't power on. So when you have devices like that, all you do is just hold down the power button for 10 seconds, and it will reboot. And I immediately knew to do that. So some people aren't techies, or some people just don't know. Regular customers, which I am a fan first. Even though I do tech blogging and stuff and all these videos, I'm a fan first. Just like you, I love to see what's coming and all the new technology. But you just hold down the power button. Anytime you have a device with a non-removable battery, hold down the power button for either 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and your device will start up, especially if you know you have a charge on the battery. Nonetheless, that happened to me maybe, how long have I had this? Oh boy, let me see if I can see how long I had it. I've had this since January of this year, and it's happened to me two times, maybe 3. I don't know. It hasn't happened very much at all. And I'm happy to report that, you know, hey, this is a good tablet. And right now, again, I ditched on this. I ditched on my Nexus 9 for this. But Nexus 9 battery wasn't that great, and I wanted a tablet with front firing speakers. Right now, if you go to Lenovo's site, it's actually $161.99. It's on sale. Regular price is $249, but this is actually $161.99. They're giving $88 off. Hey, I don't know. I don't make the pricing, but that's what they're doing. If I could recommend a tablet, now let me show you read these specs again. 8-inch IPS LED LCD touchscreen, 1920 by 1200. Front firing speakers, good battery life, SD card. Some drawbacks: it doesn't have the 5 gigahertz band. This is rootable. I chose not to root it. You'll have to scour the internet yourself if you want to root this device. You do that. I'm not rooting it. I'm perfectly fine with it. It does what I need it to do. But it is rootable, and the files are out there because I actually downloaded them. I was going to do a video on rooting, on how to root this tablet, but I just chose not to. I was like, I don't even need to root. I don't need to put stock Android and all that other stuff. I want to go ahead and keep this the way it is. There's a lot of pluses to getting this over tons of other tablets out there on the market right now. This thing is still going. I've had it for 4 months, just a little over 4 months. No major issues at all. It works. If you can find it for $149, get it for $149. If not, go straight to Lenovo's website. It's $161. And it's actually really, really good. It is really, really, really good. The quality of the device holds up. Hit Amazon like I did and find the little case. I think I paid $7 for this case or something like that. It is well worth it. I put this in here every night when I'm done using it. It's magnet, so it just slips right in. And it has the screen where it turns on. Let me tell you, this is the best purchase I've made in a tablet in a long time. I'm not just saying that. This is actually a really good tablet. And I wanted something in a tablet. I wanted a tablet with front-facing speakers, and I immediately jumped out there and bought the Nexus 9 for almost $400. And I wanted white, so I had to pay, I couldn't do any kind of financing through T-Mobile because I wanted white. Because with T-Mobile, you can actually pay monthly. But I wanted white. And I had to get the white one, so I had to pay full cost for it. And then after I got it, I was like, this thing is horrible on battery life. Now, it could just be me and the way I was using it. But the battery life wasn't on par for what I paid. I'm perfectly fine with getting 5 hours to 6 hours, tops, maybe 6 hours of heavy gaming out of this. 5 hours is the best I've gotten, but everything's possible. I'm totally happy with that, and I only paid $135 for this. $7 or $8 for a case. Great combination for a tablet. Did I mention the specs already? Did I? Let's mention it one more time. Quad-core Intel processor, 8-inch IPS LED LCD display, 1920 by 1200, dual front-firing speakers, 2 gigs of RAM. Now it is DDR3. 16 gigs of hard drive in there for you, SD card slot, Wi-Fi, 1490 milliamp battery, 1.6 on the front, 8 on the back with an LED flash. If I don't know of a good tablet, I hope I answered the questions for people that has been asking me on the video. How is it? How is it? Do you still have it? Do you still have it? This is a great purchase. If you can find one of these, I say get it. Get it. I recommend it over lots of other tablets. I won't call any names, but I recommend this over plenty of other tablets out there, especially with these front-firing speakers. Don't be fooled, folks. Check your own budget and get what you know you need. Alright, there you have it. This is a follow-up video for the Lenovo Tab S. Which one is it? How do you pronounce it? Lenovo Tab S8. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Alright guys, I appreciate you joining me in another video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.